like a video. You just gotta hit stop recording.
Okay. So now I am streaming, and what do I need to do on YouTube? Oh, I'm on YouTube. Hello,
Yeah, YouTube
YouTube.
should be good.
Yeah.
You renamed the stream, right?
No.
In the YouTube option, or did you hit Glue Live? Let me see. Oh, I can see you right now.
Alright.
Cool. Oh yeah, no, you're all good. Yeah, it's named perfectly and everything. Yeah, you're set.
Alright. Hell yeah. Okay. Time to do some evil shit. Like it's my job every Monday. Right here. Doing some evil shit.
RV 8.4, baby. You know what it is?
Yes.
Yes.
Alright.
Alright.
Oh, gee, wait, I see myself. Hey.
I shall see you.
I probably should have let him finish that thought. My bad. Yeah, we going back to this guy. I started a new run. I'm a bounty hunter.
Okay.
And low key, last time I made an evil decision that turned out to be a little too evil for me, and I felt bad about it afterwards.
So you're evil every time.
Yeah, I'm evil every time. That's the main reason I play this game.
Okay.
Is to be able to do evil shit and not feel bad about it. But you see, the last time I did something evil and I felt bad about it, so that defeats the whole point. So I can't be like straight up like, I can't be unredeemably evil, but I can be evil. That's the point.
I feel like you should be able to be unredeemably evil.
Nah, because then I feel bad, and it's like, what's the point if I'm feeling bad about being evil? That's the whole reason I do this. The whole reason for the stream is so I can be evil and not feel bad about it.
That seems like a personal...
See, the thing was that, like, I just didn't know this game got that dark. I was like, this is low-key. Like, I've been playing this shit since I was 12, and then I made a decision, and I saw the consequences, and I was like, oh, shit. I didn't mean to do all that.
Damn.
But, yeah, now I don't even fucking know what mission I'm on right now, but I have a speeder, so I can move quicker than running, even though this shit is still low-key slow as fuck. But it's okay.
So what is this thing you're driving right now?
I don't fucking know. It says Naboo C-type speeder, but this don't look like no fucking speeder to me. This is a whole ass spaceship. They just let me drive this shit through the city.
What does the speeder look like?
It's just, hold on. I probably don't have one, but it's a lot slimmer usually.
Huh.
Yeah, the thing that sucks about this fucking game is, like, when you first start out, it's like you have no mobility, and then they, like, send you across, like, look how fucking big, this is one part of the map. No, this is the whole map. Well, it's just the whole map, but it's still big as fuck.
It's like, a big map.
It's like, and this is just one planet. Like, literally every planet is like this or bigger, and I don't have a ship. I can't even show you the fucking galaxy shit right now, but there's at least 50 of these shits. We're gonna get there one day.
So you don't have like...
Hold on, let me see if I can... Fuck it.
What are you trying to achieve right now?
I'm trying to get to this place right here because I think I'm supposed to, like, collect a bounty or something. I'm supposed to go kill somebody. That's all they send me to do.
Okay.
But it's just a long-ass path.
Yeah.
It's just a long-ass road to get over there. Once I'm over there, I can teleport back and shit. It's just, I don't have it unlocked right now.
So you're trying to get to that pink spot?
Yeah.
Okay. Damn.
I got some weed in here if you want to use that. But once you get like later on in the game, like my accounts that I actually have leveled up, that should be fun because you can just like run around and do whatever, and you just quick as fuck with it. But where the hell am I, and how do I even get here? All right. I'm gonna assume the path continues. Fuck, I went the wrong way. God damn it.
This is not a very easy to follow map.
It isn't at all. See, that's like I made this account. So the way this shit works is like you have a main account and then you can make as many characters as you want. And I made my first character on this account when I was like fucking 12 years old. So I was just figuring this shit out somehow, and they didn't even like. I was just running around because I didn't even like. This game has so many fucking mechanics that it's like you don't even like know what they all do. Even now, I don't know what they all do. But I didn't know none of this shit. I was just running around fucking people up, and that's all I needed. Really, the fun part of this game is just the dialogue.
Do they talk?
Yeah, when you get to the missions and shit,
True.
like you can pick up missions if I stop and talk to one of these people, but I don't want to do that right now.
You're not trying to help anybody, your people.
That's what I'm saying. They all want something. I'm just here to. I think my main mission right now is I'm trying to get into this big like bounty hunter competition, and I have to like prove that I'm worth it by like getting all these bounties or some shit. Oh. I guess I got people.
Try to be more careful.
Why are you shooting?
I don't know. They're in my way. They shoot at me, I shoot back. That's how this works. Honestly, I forgot what the storyline was, so I kind of I'm not sure why I'm doing any of this. I know we were doing something last week when this happened, but at this point, I have no clue. I'm just doing this for the thrill of it, I guess.
What stops you from killing everybody?
You can't attack people who aren't enemies, unfortunately. So I can't do like the really evil run.
What kind of consequences or what's the consequences hit?
Oh, well, I mean, if you make certain choices, like, it changes some stuff, but I was talking more about, like, the psychological consequences.
But it's just a game, you have to be evil.
See, I thought, here's the thing, my option was to, the thing was I was set to go kill this dude, right? And I'm going to kill this dude, and he's like, no, don't kill me, I'll give you the information you want. And I'm like, alright, cool, give me the information. And then he gives me the information. But then the game gave me the option to kill him anyway. And I was like, fuck it, he gave up the info too easy. And I can't just leave him walking, so I was like, he just go shoot him or something. but then my guy like beheaded him, and then I had to give his head to his wife,
What?
and I was just like, all right, maybe I went a little too far.
That is kind of crazy.
It was just crazy because I had never seen no shit like this.
Yeah.
But I guess I've only played shit with like people with lightsabers, so it's like they didn't show me physically cutting his shit off, but like you could hear the fucking like, and I was like, oh, that's
Damn.
crazy. I thought this was a E for everyone type
Oh
thing.
my god.
So I had to live with that for a second. I had to be like, damn. Maybe I could have just let him walk away.
That wouldn't be evil though.
You're right. And I'm on an evil run.
Yeah. So what inspired your evil run?
Nothing inspired this. This is just what I do on this game.
You didn't have like a villain arc?
No, I mean the original idea was I was gonna play as like one of the Jedi or like one of the heroes. So there's like two factions. There's the Empire and then like the Republic and whatever. And my original idea was I was gonna play as the Republic, but then I was just gonna make someone. Oh, I gotta give someone their stuff.
Special delivery. Cheers. I'll let y'all see what I've been doing. At the last show, the last live stream, I got gifted a pair of drumsticks. So I've been drumming. I don't know how to drum yet though. But I'll learn. I learned like a basic. What do? It's like a. Or something like that. Or something like that. Teach me how to doggy. Teach me how to doggy. Teach me how to doggy. Doggy. All my bitches love me. All my bitches love me. All my bitches love me. You ain't messing with my doggy. Teach me how to
What? This is all recorded. I dropped my.
It's down here.
She was on the phone with Jorge.
What?
She was on the phone with Jorge. She's like, "You want to talk to her?" I was like, "Oh, I was just talking to her."
Who was?
I forgot her name.
Really?
Yeah.
She was down there?
Yeah, yeah.
She was picking up?
Yeah.
And you didn't tell me that's who it was?
My bad. She was. I thought it was just a quick thing.
Damn. I would've said hey.
All right, time to figure out what I'm doing this all
I'm not just the pretty sidekick, Buster.
Dude, I feel like they make your companions say like the most like what a guy thinks feminism is. Like she'll randomly just
I'm
scream.
not just a side.
Like she'll randomly just scream out like I'm strong, and I'm just like okay, like you got it.
Oh, what have we here? You're not even a Mandalorian, are you? When Lord Grathan's spy said my father contacted the Mandalorian Enclave, I expected they'd at least send me a real live Mandalorian. I'm afraid I'm a tad disappointed.
I'll go fuck.
You're gonna be more than disappointed.
Period.
Wonderful. I love that line.
Oh, this has got a lightsaber. Don't become fun until I get my tactical roll. And then I'm just fucking
lost?
Yeah, because you ain't like
Can't lose.
I'm
I'm
like that.
Sith.
You were Sith. Now you're just done.
Can't die like this, falling to some common bounty hunter. Everything Lord Grothan told me was a lie.
calming down me,
I've
bitch.
been living in a dream world. It can't end like this. It can't.
You're not the first Sith who died from arrogance, and you won't be the last.
I just can't believe it.
Well, you know, it's too bad. Now you dead. See, with like this, with these type of people, I always gotta kill them because you know they're evil too. So it's like, you know, it's not that evil if you kill an evil person. But you know, I think it's less of an evil run and more of a like destruction. I'm just fucking shit up.
Okay.
I'm not taking any prisoners.
Period. That's fire.
Hold on. I don't think. Damn. Yeah, I don't gotta do all this walking.
Is that your microphone?
Yeah, it fucking. It fell off the. Stand.
So cute.
Well, this place looks lively. I guess the Imperials have something that passes for fun after all.
What do you think of all these sirens?
Me?
Yep.
Hope that they get to their destination safely and soundly.
We were looking for. Will they please shut the fuck up?
Reports of the raid on Lord Grathan's estate are pouring in.
I'm not.
I trust you
cut
were
out for this.
successful in your endeavor.
Oh.
My daughter
shit.
Beretta is...
I forgot. This dude sent me. That was his daughter. This dude sent me to kill his daughter.
Damn, what the fuck?
That's crazy. Yeah.
She's
yeah.
as dead as it gets.
Yes. Just as you say. Here, take your credits and go. You'll understand if I say I never want to see the face of my daughter's murderer again.
You literally asked me to do
Some
this.
people just don't appreciate my handiwork.
Just go.
You asked me
Come
to
on.
do it.
He needs to be alone with what he's done.
But I mean, I didn't ask to do this. You asked me to do this. Motherfucker gonna ask me to kill his daughter and then be upset that I did it. Alright, next. On to the next mission.
What's the next mission?
I'm not sure yet.
You gotta go collect your.
Yeah, I gotta go find the person.
Destination?
Ooh, okay.
This is the in-game taxi. I just noticed you can only see my arm.
Didn't notice that either. Earlier you could see me.
Oh, I'm returning to the lady that's gonna give me my third bounty so I can get in this thing.
Period.
I can get in this blood hunt. For some reason, she has a southern accent, even though there's like, this is space, there's no south. I don't
Second
know.
bounty is done. Just one more, and I'm in the melee.
Right you are. And competition is heating up. That little green girl, Iopian Rattle, finished all her bounties. Heard she poisoned an Imperial moth.
Lucky we didn't get that one. Not sure how we'd work it out.
Now, I ain't allowed details on whatever you were scrapping for Admiral Fabal, but I got a clearance note says it was duly scrapped. Nice payday, too.
Professionals don't talk about their clients.
I hear you. Less I know, the better. Here we go. Bounty 3. I call it, someone's got a serious hate for my hunter. Top secret, crazy, red flag covered. This one's for a Captain Metal in Imperial Intelligence. No other information.
Looks like I'm working for spies this time.
Better not want us to poison someone.
Stay careful. Get this one done and don't get yourself dead in the process.
So now I gotta talk to some other dude to figure out who I'm gonna kill. Ain't this a bitch? Hey, come here so I can tell you who you're killing next. Alright. Nah, you gotta go to this guy to figure it out. Fuck you. I gotta sell some.
Do you require medical attention?
Oh, I got an XP boost.
Be well.
I can be using that so I can get abilities going. That is kind of shit. That didn't really do much for me, but cool. Alright. Time to find out who my target is. For real this time.
You hope.
What the? Oh, right. The bounty hunter. Glad you could make it.
That's me.
Feeling nervous, alien?
Nope.
Standing in the middle of Imperial intelligence.
why-
I can say one word or touch one button, and you'd disappear forever.
Who are you, dog? You asked
Gone.
me to be here.
Just like that. No one would even dare to ask what happened to you.
That's a lot of responsibility for one man.
I knew you'd understand. Makes your head spin, doesn't it? I never signed up for this cloak and dagger stuff. I was a regular soldier.
Boo fucking
Then one
boo.
day, I put together a covert op raid that goes a little too well. And bam, I'm in Imperial Intelligence. Look, what I'm saying is the stuff that goes on in these halls is insane. And all of it is crazy hush-hush. So what I'm going to tell you has to stay just between you and me. Got it?
It'd help if you ever actually told me something.
Here's the deal. There's a huge ancient Sith temple on Drummond Cuss. Used to just sit there being scary. Now the place is crawling with Sith sorcery. And it's been ordered a no-go zone for everyone. Naturally, we sent a team in. My commander led that team. Nobody came back. We can't report any of them dead without reporting the mission, which puts me in a bind.
Why is it important to report those people dead?
We need to explain them being gone. But that's not all of it. If I can't prove my commander's dead, I can't take over his spot, which means an ugly power vacuum. I'm hiring you to enter that temple and find the team's ID cards, especially my commander's. I need those IDs to create more acceptable deaths for them.
What if this commander and his team are still alive?
They're not. And even if they are, they're not. Understood? Make sure you find an Imperial commander named Gargan. Can't imagine there'll be more than one corpse in a temple wearing commander stripes. Grab all the team's ID cards and double time it back here, quietly.
There's some weed in there if you want. so they sent me to go grab a bunch of dog tags from people who are supposed or presumed to be dead, and if they're not dead, I'm supposed to kill them because, I don't know, Imperial intelligence told me to do so, I guess.
How do I get this game to work? Is it not supposed to work? Oh. Wow. It's like a little tornado.
Ready for departure.
How much do I grind it?
Yeah, that's probably enough. It'll low-key be turning that shit into, like, powder.
Did you ever make a grinder out of like a pill bottle and coins? Have you ever done that?
Pill bot. I low-key, I might have. Like, I might have tried it once and it didn't work. Were you supposed to just, like, put the coins in there and shake it? Yeah, that shit did not work for me. I tried that.
These droids have lost their minds. They're attacking everything.
The weed is like kind of dry, and if you shake it, like you gotta shake the fuck out of it. Like,
Dude, I used to just smoke out of like a water bottle. Like I used to make water bottle pipes every time I wanted to smoke. I'd burn a hole through like the side of one, and then I'd take the top off and I'd put aluminum foil and poke holes through it, and then I'd just light that.
That's terrible. Actually, what I was doing was similar to that though, but not quite. But I feel like, I don't know, lighting right on the plastic is crazy.
No, there was like a little aluminum foil
Well,
layer.
it keeps up though.
You know?
What I would do, I would make
The
like a
corruption
small
is
bomb,
spreading.
and we would
Hold
make
the
a
defenses and
round
stay away from them.
You know those pens? And
Yeah.
we would use that as the down step. And then my best friend's parents had the perfect alcohol bottle that made like a big hole. And then
Not just the pretty sidekick, Buster.
Threat
Yeah, no.
neutralized. Their
Back in the
madness
day,
dies with them.
I had a lot of little strategies for this shit.
oh yeah.
But also, I used to just like smoke inside the apartment that we lived in because we lived in an apartment and the only way out was like the front fucking door, and my parents were always in the living room where the front door was in front of.
Damn.
So-
They never caught you?
Oh no, they caught me. They caught me a lot. Yeah, they are not too fond of it.
How old were you?
Like 17, 18. It was like during COVID. This one time I attempted to make edibles low-key.
There are signs of unrest stirring near the temple approach. Perhaps a bit of
But
violence might
I
satiate
tried
these
to
shades.
make edibles, and I remember part of like making edibles is you have to put that shit in the oven to like decarb it.
Yeah.
And so my plan is I did that shit while everyone was asleep, like dead of night, like 2, 3 a.m. type shit. But like, I remember the house still smelled like weed, and I was like,
I
oh
believe it.
fuck, like
I can't believe you did that in your own house.
in my parents'
In your
apartment.
parents' house. That's crazy.
In my parents' apartment. Yeah, no. But I ended up doing that shit. I actually somehow ended up airing the place out enough that it wasn't a problem. But then my mom like woke up right as I was like taking the shit out of the oven, and she was like, "Oh, you made like brownies for everyone?" And I was like, no, I made these just for me."
Oh my gosh.
And I just felt like such an asshole because I was like, fuck.
Damn.
But that shit was just like, I had to like, I think I had to like tell her a whole story about like how like every time I'll be making something, they just be running through it in the house. I was like, I just you know, I need to make some shit for myself. And she's like, oh, alright. That shit was like, I was living a different life.
Damn, I can't believe that happened too. Like, if I were mom, I'd be like, okay, give me one and we'll tell you later.
Dude, if I had to give anybody, like, it probably wouldn't have done shit realistically. But also, maybe that's because I've already, like, I mean, they didn't do any of that shit. So maybe it would have hit them. But yeah, no, that would have been a fucking
Please use all
issue
products
if
only
I
as
fucking
intended.
ended up giving one of them that
Be
shit.
well.
They just start tweaking.
That's so silly. And like, it doesn't hit for a couple hours either, so like, they would probably be like, they probably wouldn't even like connect the dots.
Do you require medical attention?
Depending on how hard it hit. Because I've made edible
Be
cookies
well.
before, and some of them were stronger than the others too. So it's like,
Low-key, I haven't had edibles that hit since like high school.
I don't take edibles very often.
Yeah, neither do I guess. But whenever I do, it's just like
I can still hear them
like
talking.
it used to.
I cut off my holo receiver, but I can still hear them.
The first
If I
time,
lose it, please don't leave me down here.
take a real edible, but I had a broken cart, so we emptied out the wax onto like brownies and mac and cheese and like random shit we can put wax on. I was high as fuck for hours.
Dude, when I found out you can just like you can just put weed butter on anything.
Yeah.
That shit is insane. Like,
Honestly, it would be a good idea to just make it in bulk and like keep it in a tub, like some.
you're right. Yeah, no.
If it would work, it would make it really
I just feel like yeah, like yeah, and shit. I don't really do a lot of
Butter stays good for a decent amount of time.
maybe.
Couple, like a month at least, right? How long? One to 3 months. Salted. Wait, hold on. So you can leave butter on your kitchen counter in a little thing for up to 2 weeks. Unopened salted butter can last up to 3 months. Unsalted butter can last up to 2 weeks. Open butter in the fridge will last about 2 weeks. I think that sounds right. Nothing, I don't buy butter, but like my roommate still has butter. Butter very much.
But yeah, I feel like that shit just does not do what it used to for me.
Yeah, true. I love edibles though, like the flavor of them. Like if I
Yeah.
could eat some like hemp edibles or like CBD edibles, I would totally do it. If I could have weed in my seasoning cabinet, I would use that. Like I love the flavor of it.
I don't know. I use weed in my season cabinet, but no, I feel like yeah, some big stuff is like that shit. I don't know, it's like flavor.
Even like weed cookies, like
Yeah.
even shit like that, I just love the flavor of weed. It's so yummy.
I think the hardest I've ever had edibles hit me were like this one time in high school I had like half of a fucking cookie and that shit sent me somewhere else. I remember just being in the Uber on my way home and dude was playing like some Afro beat shit and for some reason it like I like for a second I couldn't tell if he was singing or if it was just the radio, because
Oh my
it felt like he was singing that shit in the front seat, and I was like, what the fuck is going on right now? And then the other time I took like a nerd rope with my friends, and I gave them all, because I had a bunch of them, and I gave them all way too much, and then I took way too much because I thought them shits didn't work, because I had taken a full one before and that shit just didn't work. So I was like, oh shit, yeah, and like just eat the full thing, honestly. And they were like, I'm gonna have like half of it. And I was like, all right, cool. And then we're just driving home, and like my friend's driving, and he's only had like one bite, but he's like, he keeps on like hitting the brakes and being like, oh shit, oh shit. And I'm like, yo, you good? He's like, yeah, I just need to pull over to get some gas. And he's putting in some gas, and I'm just sitting there looking at the sky, and I'm like, wait a second, I'm high as fuck right now. And I look back at my two other friends, and they're just back there like,
oh my gosh.
That shit was crazy.
Some animals will
What is this in front of me? Another worshipper? Who braves the flames of the altar of horror to stand in front of Lord Baral Slathborn, Lord of the Sith?
This tomb has driven you insane, Lord.
Insane? No. Do not seek madness, but fear and hatred, the tools of the Sith.
I'm gonna fuck with him a little bit.
Where's your lightsaber, my lord? Don't you feel naked without it?
Insolence! You will perish in flames!
Alright.
To me, my disciples!
I played with him a little too much.
I'm not just the pretty sidekick, Buster.
Oh my god. Not this thing.
Yeah, especially when you hear that shit like 20 times, you're like, alright. You got it.
Buster is so funny.
But also, I think the game came out in like 2012.
I feel like they could have thought of something better.
I mean, they could have, but it was 2012. Alright. Got what I needed.
The corruption is spreading. Hold the defenses and stay away from them.
That ain't my fucking job.
Ready for departure.
Being.
Enjoy your stay.
See, this is what a regular speeder looks like.
Oh, okay. True. That thing looks like fun.
That's why, low-key, I just saw some fucking post where they were saying they made that shit in real life.
What? Dude, that looks like a liver. Look at that. Or something.
Oh, yeah.
What is that?
It's
Is that
just part of the map.
what body part is that? What?
Oh, stomach?
Kidney?
I don't
Maybe
know.
a stomach. I don't fucking know.
These droids have lost their minds. They're attacking everything.
I think it might just be stomach. I wish I was anatomically genius. No way.
It's the same shit.
That's crazy. I want to go on there.
That's what I'm saying. I need to. My life purpose now is to explore the desert in one of those.
Period.
Do you require medical attention? Be well.
You got the IDs? Fantastic. Let me see. That's Commander Gargan's all right. What was it like in the Dark Temple? I've yet to hear anything that didn't sound like pure raving.
Just some weird lights. No big deal.
Huh. Still wish I could have got him myself. Would have saved me some unpleasantness. Listen to me. Unpleasantness. I'm even starting to talk like a spy.
What?
Friend, remember when I said Sith didn't want anyone in the Dark Temple?
The Sith are your problem.
Exactly right. I wish they weren't. But the Sith are my problem. I can't risk the Sith ever finding out you went into their precious Dark Temple, which means you're now a liability. I apologize. This isn't the way a fighting man should die. Guards!
Alright, bro. Literally, you asked me to do this.
Alright?
What's wrong with you, mom? You asked me to do some shit and be mad I did it. You gonna turn on me, hit a hit? Fuck you.
That went wrong, didn't it? Got a hole in my gut. I'm not going to beg. Turning on someone who did their job is wrong. We both know it.
Yeah,
Here's your writ.
scumbag.
It tells the Mandalorians you did your job. And here's your pay. The rest is up to you.
Yeah, you
You
died.
messed up, Captain. Now you pay for it.
This whole place is messed up. Glad to be rid of it.
Alright, he wanted it. Peace. How you gonna try to kill me and then, well, I'm supposed to let you live after you sent me on a mission. I just did a free mission for you. For this little fucking token that I need to get in this blood hunt, and you go, oh, now you were in the temple. Now you got, motherfucker, you sent me to the temple. God, I hate these people. Well, let me guess. Another person. I gotta go kill another person now. Let's see what she says. Oh shit! Was this guy part of this whole operation? Because this lady is also part of that operation. She might not be too happy about that, but it is what it is. She gonna have to deal with it.
What is that?
There's mail in the game. They sent me 30 credits, which is not shit. Alright. Put me in, coach.
You're alive! Some Mandalorian big shot named Taro Blood said you were dead. They're about to start the melee without you.
I can't wait to kill that man.
You're gonna have to wait until after the melee. All the other hunters who survived are already inside. Get in there.
Alright, time to...
Back in a flash.
That's the spirit.
This shouldn't be too hard. Okay, I'm fitted up. Enter the arena.
And the last hunter left standing joins the Great Hunt. Simple as that. All weapons are allowed, but you fight alone. No assistance. And it looks like we have a latecomer.
I hope you idiots are ready to die.
Killing isn't strictly necessary, but it's well within the rules. Huntmaster, will you do us the honor?
We all heard tales of your exploits, Hunter. Perhaps I'll turn them into a song to commemorate your death.
I'll do the same. You prefer ballads or war chants?
I prefer to win. I'd wish you luck, but it wouldn't help. So I'll just say goodbye.
Enough! You hunters are the best that the galaxy's goons and thug lords could send us. Now show us which one of you will join the Great Hunt. Fight! The melee is over. One hunter remains.
Got these goofy ass goggles on.
Quite a show you put on. Blasted fun to watch. How do you feel, Hunter?
I want to know everything about the Great Hunt.
Patience. Bask in your victory for a moment. Huntmaster?
Tell me when.
This is simply ridiculous. I mean, really. This needs to stop right now.
You die, scum.
No! No! No unsanctioned kills in the Great Hunt.
You see? That's a perfect example. I must object to this farce. That thing does not deserve to enter the Great Hunt. His credentials are a lie, fabricated by his little gutter rat of a sidekick. He deserves no honors.
You lying, cheating, murdering scum!
We know this hunter's history, Blood. The Huntmaster has ruled.
That dude killed
You
like
fools! This is a place of honor, a competition of elites. Mandalore will hear of this.
this goofy ass killed whoever the guy who was teaching me how to do this shit.
No.
I sure hope you're not gonna cry.
Gotta kill him.
Enough! Before this great hunt is over, I will have your skull in my hands.
Well, the Great Hunt just got way more interesting. Sorry to interrupt, Huntmaster. Please continue. You get all that, Hunter?
Just tell me that Taro Blood is my prey.
If he isn't yet, he will be eventually. You'll be hunting targets spread across the galaxy. There'll be at least one other hunter going for them, too. You not only have to take down your target, you have to eliminate the other hunters.
I'm supposed to execute my fellow hunters?
You only have to eliminate them from the Great Hunt. Surrender isn't typical, but it's accepted. Your handler, Krista, will fill you in on the rest of...
Cool. Alright, so... Am I in the hunt now? I think.
Ooh, what a thrashing! The other handlers are all bug-eyed jealous you won. Now, on to the Great Hunt. I expect you want to hear about your targets.
Tell me everything I need to know.
Here's how it's gonna work. First, you're getting a starship.
Hell yeah.
No more shuttle rides for me.
It ain't gonna be quite that easy. We'll talk about it in a second. On your ship's computer, you'll access 2 holo recordings, both with specific details on who and where you hunt.
What's Taro Blood gonna be doing?
The same thing. That's how the Great Hunt works. Each target will have another hunter assigned to it. You have to locate that rival and take him out, too.
Maybe we'll get lucky and Taro Blood will be on our first target.
Now, about your ship, there's a tradition for new hunters. You gotta steal one for yourself.
I can already tell this is gonna be a blast.
That's what life is for a hunter. Now let's find you that perfect ship, yeah? Gotcha. I know one that belongs to one of them so-called importer types. Fast, smooth, and roomy. I'll pull together your holo recordings for the Great Hunt targets and transmit them when you hit space. Meantime, head to the spaceport. Get past whatever guards are around, steal your ship, and hit the hyperlanes.
I'm off on the Great Hunt.
Your first round of targets are on Balmora and Nar Shaddaa. Good luck to you, Hunter.
Alright. We gonna make this ship. I'm gonna probably wrap it up after that. Oh, yeah, close to an hour. I guess I could keep going. We'll see. See, and all the other storylines, because there's like, this game has like, I think, 8 different storylines or something like that. And
Ready
all
for
the other
departure.
ones, I'm pretty sure they just give you
Enjoy your
random
stay.
shit. But nah, now I gotta go steal one. See, why would you even? Why would you say you're giving me a ship and then tell me I have to go steal one?
Blasted
I could have
insurgents.
done that anyway,
They've
right?
sliced the public terminal system to broadcast traitorous propaganda. Shut them down.
All right, buddy. That ain't what I'm here to do. Hell yeah, I don't gotta walk there.
The jungle's alive! Keep those beasts out of the spaceport!
What? This is entirely out of hand. No, don't touch that!
Dude's just running around on the bot here.
All right, you disgusting pile of puke. Drop your weapon and kiss the floor. This is one starship that's not getting stolen on my watch. You hear me, scum?
Can you repeat all that into this barrel?
You filthy off-world virus. I've had 3 ships stolen this year by the Mandalorians and their unwashed cohorts. Of course, not all Mandalorians are bad. Taro Blood was nice enough to tell me about this little tradition of yours.
If you want to die, I'm not arguing.
Karakimi, nikag nikag, kaniak gak akiguamjam.
You heard the man? At him!
How did they even know I was over here to steal the ship? That gotta be racist. Oh, they all on my This isn't worth 1 chip, guys. You can just let me have it, I think. See, this is where late stage capitalism gets you. They're all dying over property. Just had to kill like 20 dudes over some fucking shit. They could have just been like, alright, here. Just go ahead. This ain't my job. They don't pay me enough. with their lives, and everything would have been all good. But no, they think this is their job. And now I'm leaving with the ship anyway, and they all dead.
Rules or no rules, Taro Blood dies the next time we see him.
Type shit.
Right?
That scum is living on borrowed time.
I hate this. I don't want to feel this way about anyone, but I want to make him pay.
Sometimes it's right to hate.
Yeah? I'd be happy going my whole life never knowing when those times were. We'd better get moving. We've got a great hunt to win, right?
I got a ship now. Oh, got another person.
BRB. Quick intermission.
Oh, it's right here. Yeah, that's funny. I don't even know what the fuck that means. But, yeah, we got the fucking ship finally.
Greetings. I am 2VR8, factotum droid for this vessel. You must be my new master. Gentle, kind new master.
So, I get a starship and a servant too. Not bad at all.
I am relieved, pleased that you find me agreeable. I will never disappoint you, master. I am programmed for a wide array of tasks, including but not limited to meal preparation, ship maintenance, janitorial. Welcome aboard this Kuwait Drive Yard's D5 Mantis patrol craft. Its speed and firepower are unmatched by other vessels of its class.
Hell yeah.
You'll find all of the standard amenities, including your own, the astrogation console,
That's cool.
interstellar communication, priority alert. Lastly,
Stop selling me the ship and stay out of my way.
I promise to limit all future. I regret I am unable to offer you however, should any errands, whenever you are ready to.
Alright. I have a ship now. That shit pretty cool. Okay, now I can show you this. So, that was all like one fucking world. Now, just look at this. These are all different fucking planets you can
Oh, true?
go to and shit.
What's your home planet?
I don't know. Right now, I think I started on Hutta.
Okay.
But yeah, we got the ship. You know, got the drip.
Period.
And yeah, I think it's about hit 1 hour. I'm gonna wrap it up.
So, what do you do now that you're on the ship, though?
They sent me to different planets to collect more fucking bounties and shit for this blood hunt that I'm in now. But this is kind of cool. If I do this, is fucking. I'm going to the other.
Welcome to Nar Shaddaa, Hunter. Sleaziest place in the galaxy. Your target is the Eidolon, a professional assassin with a right scary reputation. Branded himself as the assassin who could kill absolutely anybody. For the right price, of course. Spent several years proving it, too. His background is a mystery, but he used to do a lot of work for the Hutt cartel. I'd suggest looking up Gellerin, a Twi'lek who works for the cartel. Word is he hates the Eidolon more than just about anybody. Oh, and when you find your bounty hunter rival, give him my best before you blast him to pieces. Happy hunting.
Nar Shaddaa. I always knew I'd find my way back here, just didn't picture it quite like this.
You're from Nar Shaddaa originally.
Yep. Grew up on the streets. Those were some nasty times. Then Brayden took me away from all that. A few things you should know. The Hutt cartel pretty much runs this place, with the Exchange and various gangs trying to carve out their own piece. Krista mentioned Gellerin might help us track down the Eidolon. I remember that Twi'lek. Used to be a scummy slaver. Had a bad rep, a real ruthless creep.
Let's hope he decides to be cooperative.
You'll convince him. You have a way with people. A lot of things might have changed while I was away. Let me track him down. Should we head to the promenade and see what Gellerin has to say?
Yeah. So, I don't know how to end this shit, but I think I just... You want to say anything before we stop stream? It's been...
So far,